Do you know UV rays generate free radicals that can actually damage your DNA and skin cells? No, you don't know, right? And it doesn't stop there. Let me tell you that it also accelerates skin aging and can cause cancer. Can you see how important it is to apply sunscreen? Well, I did share a lot of sunscreen videos on my channel. If you want to check it out, you can. But today in this video, I'm specifically going to talk about how you can pick the right sunscreen according to your skin type. Because some people pick sunscreens that are not made for them, and then they complain like sunscreens don't work for us, they give white cast, they do this, they do that. So yeah, no more excuses. Today I'm gonna tell you which sunscreen is gonna suit you and how to pick a perfect sunscreen according to your skin type. So let's get started. So first I'm gonna talk about all those of you who think that UV protection is not important. Global warming has reached a higher level. It has reached to a point that it is affecting, and it is affecting really bad. You can hear a lot of cases for skin cancer, and the main cause, if you ask doctors, is because they don't have UV protection on. These UV rays, trust me, is the major cause of skin cancer. I am not saying that, doctors are saying that, and you can check it out. So just imagine how harsh these rays are these days. This is the number one cause of premature aging, number one cause that your hairs are turning gray. It can be because of stress as well, but this is one of the reasons. And I know there are so many sunscreens available in the market right now. Like this is so confusing, like which sunscreen to go for, which sunscreen to avoid. So that is why I made this video, because I just want to clear out like what you should look for when buying a sunscreen. First of all, I'm going to tell you guys that we have two types of sunscreens, like mineral sunscreen and chemical sunscreen. For those of you who don't know the difference between these two, mineral sunscreen uses zinc oxide and titanium oxide to form a broad spectrum UV filter, whereas chemical sunscreen use chemical to make that. So this is the difference between these two, but let me explain it to more simplified version. Mineral sunscreen is more beneficial for us, and it's good for the environment as well, but the problem with mineral sunscreen is that it leaves white cast. That's why most of the people avoid this. Sunscreen provides two kind of protections. If you have ever noticed in your sunscreen tube, it says UVA and UVB protectant, plus it also mentioned the PA levels, which I'm gonna explain later. But right now I'm gonna talk about the mineral sunscreen versus the chemical sunscreen. So mineral sunscreen, told you the basic difference between mineral and chemical sunscreens. So chemical sunscreens are more easily absorbent, and it just doesn't leave a white cast, is easy to apply and hassle free. That's why most people go for these kind of sunscreen instead of mineral sunscreen. So the option for you, if you want to go for the mineral sunscreens, are Roche-Posey, Color Essence and Supergoof. These are the three major companies that are doing mineral sunscreen. And for chemical sunscreen, we have Beauty of Joseon, and then we have Skin 104 Centel sunscreen. We do have a lot of other options available, but these are my preferences. I also use chemical sunscreen instead of not using anything. Or if you think like you have your sunscreen gives very white cast, just ask for the chemical sunscreens because they don't leave any kind of white cast. Now for mineral sunscreen, Supergoof is really good if you have oily skin because it is very lightweight. If you want a tinted sunscreen, you can go for Color Essence because they have light tint and it's very moisturizing on the skin. It is like good for people with dry skin, but oily skin can also use that. It has tint and everything. And then comes to La Roche-Posay. La Roche-Posay is good for oily as well as dry skin both. And when it comes to chemical sunscreen, these two options I have. This one is Centel Asiatica extract, Skin 104, and then the rice water one. This is good for people with oily skin and this is good for dry skin. Now I'm going to talk about the PA levels and UVA, UVB protection. UVA stands for aging rays and UVB stands for burning rays. So if a sunscreen has both UVA and UVB, it means it's gonna prevent your premature aging, plus it's also going to prevent you from burning, like the tan you get. Sometimes people are like, we applied our sunscreen but still our skin is tanned. It's because you applied UVA, aging, but you didn't apply the burnout one, UVB. So sunscreen, most of the sunscreen contain both of these, UVA, UVB. That's why if you are looking for a sunscreen, just look for both these factors, and it should be water resistant, especially in summers. PA is maximum, the level of PA is the maximum protection it's gonna give you. Maximum PA till now are 4+, so the maximum, the PA level is the maximum protection it's gonna provide you. And it is really important to apply your sunscreen every 2 hours if you are outside in the sun, but if you're inside of your house, still try to apply it at least twice. One more important thing, don't apply your sunscreen and rush outside of your house. Sunscreens take 15 minutes. after blending into your skin to react to sun. So it's really important that you apply it 15 minutes beforehand. Don't apply it and rush outside, it's not gonna work. So now, as I've discussed every single point with you, I hope that you guys will gonna find a perfect sunscreen for you that actually works for you. And you can also watch my other skincare videos for more skincare tips. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, bye-bye. Bye.